Number 10, the Jeep Gladiator. Yes, that's right. Our first coolest car is in fact a truck. Jeep's pickup is finally here. After teasing us for some time, the new Gladiator has arrived at dealer lots, expanding their model range to include a unique pickup truck that stays fully in stride with the brand's adventurous soul. There's a wide range of options, packages, drivelines, and submodels, and for further fine-tuning to any budget or lifestyle, a comprehensive array of Mopar parts and accessories are available too. Standard is a 285 horsepower V6 engine, and shoppers can choose between a 6-speed manual transmission or an 8-speed automatic. All models are equipped with 4-wheel drive for maximum confidence in any weather or over any terrain. Select models include additional hardware for the expert off-roader. Leather seating, remote start, an Alpine stereo system, and automatic climate control help dial up the feature content, allowing owners to explore new trails in the lap of connected comfort and convenience. Perhaps the most innovative of all, Jeep offers the off-road trail cam, which allows drivers to see the Gladiator's full surroundings on a single screen thanks to numerous body-mounted cameras. You'll never need to lean out a window or exit the vehicle to assess the nearby terrain on your next off-road excursion. And of course, loyal Jeep shoppers will be pleased to hear that removable doors and roof panels ensure that classic Jeep open-air experience. Number 9, the Hyundai Veloster N. This spunky little hot hatch is the highest performing version of the Hyundai Veloster ever made, and by all accounts, it's a real knockout. Look for a compact but flexible cabin, hidden rear door for easier passage access, and all the maneuverability and versatility you'd expect from a compact hatchback. With 250 horsepower standard and 275 horsepower in the performance pack from a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, the Veloster N is a legitimately thrilling ride. Putting that power to the ground requires knowledge of a manual transmission, and a 6-speed stick shift is the only option available. In other words, millennials need not apply. Inside, there are sport bucket seats, an exclusive instrument cluster, and the ability to change the 3-mode exhaust system that lets drivers decide how much or how little of the Veloster N's signature sound they'd like to hear. Though this machine was built with performance as the priority, it's also a top-line model, meaning it comes with no shortage of high-end features, like an Infinity stereo system, remote smartphone capability, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, navigation, automatic climate control, and more. Designed and tested to be as thrilling as possible without compromising everyday usability, the Veloster N intends to give its driver maximum smiles anytime they take the wheel. Number 8, the McLaren Senna. The McLaren Senna is one of the world's most extreme road-legal performance cars. Bearing the name of Brazilian Formula One racer Ayrton Senna, you can guess that this is a machine built to perform. Exhaustively engineered to turn in staggering lap times, the Senna embodies the forefront of McLaren's current capabilities in road-legal performance and design, with extreme weight reduction efforts applied throughout. Competition-validated aerodynamics give the Senna tremendous downforce for high-speed stability and result in a distinctive body that's slathered with vents, ducts, and accented by a massive rear wing and air brake assembly that delivers 1,760 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour. A reworked version of the twin-turbo 4-liter V8 engine from the McLaren 720S gives it 789 horsepower to the rear wheels by way of a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. McLaren's race-active chassis control system ensures maximum adherence to the surface beneath, with active body control to help further precision and control. All this adds up to a machine with incredible power-to-weight ratio, clocking in at just over 3,000 pounds, capable of 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. Given enough room, the McLaren Senna can exceed 210 miles per hour. Number 7, the Shelby GT500. Ford recently unveiled the most powerful production Mustang yet, complete with their most powerful engine ever. The new GT500 will be shipping soon, and when it arrives, it'll give drivers access to world-class performance coming from a 5.2-liter V8 engine complete with flat plane crank and Eaton supercharger with integrated liquid-to-air aftercooler for more consistent performance. Total output is rated at a whopping 760 horsepower, all of which is routed to the rear wheels via an 8-speed Tremec dual-clutch transmission extensively engineered for stupid fast gear shifts. A manual transmission would only slow this machine down. Thanks to its full selection of carbon fiber add-ons, drivers had the chance to create a fully customized experience with further weight reduction and some extra style to boot. The available carbon fiber wing, wheels, and rear seat delete dial up the visual appeal of this rocket stang while reducing weight to the benefit of handling and acceleration. The performance figures are fully backed by targeted motorsports-derived upgrades, including active oil pan baffles for high G-force lubrication, dual thermostats, and the largest brakes available in an American-built performance coupe. Lightweight wheels, a Shelby-specific magnetic suspension calibration, and extensive structural strengthening help round out this package. This one's built to perform. Number 6, the Tesla Model 3 Performance. Yes, you can't have a best of anything list without a Tesla on it these days. This all-electric super sedan packs 450 of the quietest, smoothest, and most athletic horsepower around, thanks to a dual-motor setup that also provides drivers with over 470 pound-feet of immediate electric torque. This cutting-edge all-wheel drive four-door seriously hauls, blasting from 0 to 60 in a tick over 3 seconds, with the quarter-mile mark arriving in less than 12 seconds. All without the noise of vibration, harshness, and shifting of others. The immediate acceleration turns in a unique experience, and throttle response is unmatched by virtually anything on the road with a combustion power plant. The unique cabin layout is one most shoppers notice first. It eliminates the instrument cluster and virtually all control consoles, instead relegating all functionality to a large, centrally mounted touchscreen display for a simplistic but high-tech atmosphere on board. Oh, and you never have to visit the gas station ever again, which is pretty swell too. Plus, if price point and modesty are a factor, the Model 3 comes in other versions that still don't sacrifice the smooth, quiet, potent performance. Number 5, the Kia Stinger. Kia unexpectedly turned heads when they made this big, fast, and stylish sedan, and all without the big, fast, and stylish price tag. The Kia Stinger is effectively engineered to give drivers a world-class driving experience without the world-class asking price. With twin-turbo power, a fast-acting all-wheel drive system, and a chassis that's as happy being flogged as it is being used leisurely, this one is full of surprises. For many, the Stinger's cabin negates the need to spend thousands more. It's carefully assembled and brimming with high-end touches. It's no slouch on the performance front either, especially with the big twin-turbo V6 good for 365 horsepower. Expect a thrilling driving experience with an unexpected comfort and practicality. Number 4, the Mercedes-AMG E63S Wagon. What's cooler than a family-ready wagon that's bursting at the seams with a 600 horsepower V8 engine? Almost nothing. Touted as one of the most badass family haulers on the scene for years, the E63S Wagon is a flexible, posh rocket that seriously hauls. Look for a 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds flat. There's all-wheel drive for inclement weather, though the front axle can be disabled if you prefer to slide around. And since safety is important to any family, it also includes little less than every safety feature currently offered by Mercedes-Benz. A drive mode selector allows the driver to tune the ride, handling, and responsiveness of their super wagon on the fly, and more aggressive settings see a crackling, snorting exhaust note follow this machine around. Or choose a more comfortable setting to relax and socialize on the open road in a lap of luxury. It might have performance figures on par with a Porsche 911, but this wagon is comfy cruising ready, if you prefer. Number 3, the Audi Q8. Yes, another family machine on this list of coolest cars. One of Audi's latest models is one you'll definitely double take on the streets. The Q8 is a striking take on a modern SUV, one that's carving a unique identity in the marketplace with unique styling elements and the latest in high tech. Sharing a platform with the Lamborghini Urus, we'd argue this is a more handsome machine by far. But it's not all looks either. Under the hood is a specialized turbo hybrid V6 engine that gives drivers 335 high-efficiency horsepower and no shortage of thrilling torque. Standard quattro all-wheel drive, advanced suspension, and four-wheel steering systems will satisfy even the sportiest drivers. And if you're worried about safety, fret not. The Q8 comes equipped with little less than a full arsenal of Audi's hazard detection and driver assistance technology. Since we're talking Audi here, you can expect high-end features like a premium audio system, Valcona leather seating with front seat massage, traffic sign recognition, fully digital instrumentation, and more. Number 2, the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette C8. Rumors of a mid-engine Corvette have been circling for decades and have finally become reality. This bar-raising American-built supercar has stirred up a buzz like almost nothing else in the automotive world in recent months, and for good reason. When the C8 begins shipping to dealers in the immediate future, it'll offer supercar performance figures at a very attractive price point. Scratch that, an absurdly affordable price point. This is one of the most capable mid-engine performance cars offered below a 6-digit price tag. The mid-mounted V8 generates almost 500 horsepower, and drivers can expect 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds, all from a low-slung 2-seater with a starting price that barely opens the door on a BMW M3. The new interior looks top-notch, and shoppers can expect no shortage of performance options and add-ons to help dial in their own unique experience. The C8 is loaded with signature Corvette technologies like magnetic dampers and a multi-mode exhaust system, plus it's chock full of new innovations like a wide spectrum drive mode selector and GPS-enabled suspension lift to automatically raise and lower the nose of the new Stingray in locations where it's more likely to whack the ground beneath. GM has some lofty expectations to live up to with the mid-engine Corvette, and by all accounts, they've delivered. Number 1, the 2020 Toyota Supra. This reincarnation of Toyota's most famous sports car has had the industry buzzing since the first teaser dropped. That's partly thanks to its long-awaited reintroduction, and partly thanks to its straight-six turbo power plant that gives this new Supra 335 horsepower and even more torque. But it's not the power of the engine that has people talking, it's the fact that Toyota didn't build it. They also didn't make the chassis or a lot of the interior bits. BMW did. As a result, the army of Supra fanboys have legitimately lost their minds. Origins aside, the new Supra is fantastic. It's got a shorter wheelbase and wider track than the Toyota 86 and lots more grip. Drivers will be happy to hear all units are rear-wheel drive, though less pleased with the only transmission option, an 8-speed automatic. Still, this tranny is shockingly responsive. 0 to 60 comes in just 4.1 seconds. It looks fantastic, and you get it all for just over 50 grand. Love it or hate it, there's no denying the new Supra is the coolest car of this year. There you have it, the 10 coolest cars of 2019. We're sure you disagree with a whole bunch of them, so be sure to comment below, and while you're at it, like the video and subscribe to our channel.